Today, I am breaking down a major update from the U.S. Department of Transportation, also known as DOT. So DOT is the federal agency that sets airline rules that protect the rights of travelers in the United States. And this update matters because it changes the requirements for what airlines are expected to provide to travelers when they have impacted your flight. An impact can be delays or cancellations that are brought on by the airline company. So let's get into what happened and what exactly does this mean for flyers like you and me. According to The Hill, DOT has officially withdrawn a proposed rule that would require airlines to be responsible for compensating travelers in the U.S. who have been impacted by disruptions at the fault of the airline. Now, this proposed rule was proposed during the Biden administration. Now, with the new administration, they have decided that is no longer going to be a thing. Now, this proposed rule would have brought airlines that are American-based closer to European-based airlines, as they have tons of protections for their travelers. So we were moving a lot closer to that progression. However, now we're kind of moving backwards. Now you may be wondering, what do European travelers get? They can get several $100s if an airline has any type of disruption or cancellation that they were at fault for. So now you're probably wondering what that would have looked like for us here in the States. So under the previous proposal, compensation could have started around $200 for long delays and gone up to $775 for severe disruptions. But now, because the DOT pulled that rule back, airlines are no longer federally required to provide cash payouts for these delays. So let's fast forward to today. What does that mean for travelers like you and me in the now? If your airline company makes a major schedule change or cancels your flight and offers a new itinerary that you choose not to accept, you are still obligated to receive a refund from the airlines. That has not changed. But for airline delays and disruptions like mechanical issues or things like that, you will no longer be compensated for those disruptions. Other disruptions include staffing problems or software outages. So now, if you receive anything, it will be totally dependent on the airline. Now, in some cases, some airlines offer meal vouchers, hotel stays, but then others offer absolutely nothing. So now I want to get into the tips that every traveler should be doing now that this new ruling has gone into effect. Check your airline's cancellation and delay policy before you book your airline ticket. These are listed in the contract of carriage or passenger rights section on their website. Document everything, take screenshots, capture emails, because if something were to happen, like some type of disruption, you want to know exactly what you're entitled to so that you can share that with an agent in case they forget. Get travel insurance or use a credit card that covers delays and things like that. I did do a video on travel insurance, so I'll go ahead and drop the link down below. Make sure you check out that video because travel insurance saved my Greek vacation, and it can also help in instances like this. And finally, monitor flight changes closely, especially if you see them happening prior to your flight. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm bring more people who are looking for travel information to my channel.